Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you to the vets, Veterans Day. Bless all that fought for the right reasons, yeah? And did what they thought was best. All right. And made our country what it is today. All the way back, ancient times, the ancestors, everyone, those currently. Thank you. This lighting is weird. Maybe that helps. Not really. I'm just all in light today. Shining my light. All right. Amazon. Give us a flash briefing. Don't be too loud.
Jamie, here's your flash briefing. In NPR News. Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Nora Robb. President Biden is in the Egyptian resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh to attend the UN conference on how to fight climate change. It's the first stop
How to fight climate change. Well, first of all, you don't give taxpayer dollars incentives to the companies that are doing the polluting, and you hold them accountable and fine them for polluting.
Scheduled to meet with Chinese leader Xi Jinping. The Environmental Protection Agency is proposing.
You're welcome. No meeting necessary. Y'all just take that advice and roll with it.
NPR's Rebecca Hersher reports the announcement came at the global climate talks in Egypt.
The EPA's proposed rule would crack down on methane pollution from oil and gas operations. Oil and gas facilities of all sizes would be required to plug leaks and stop burning excess methane. Methane traps an enormous amount of heat in the atmosphere, far more than carbon dioxide. And recent research suggests that fossil fuel companies release much more methane into the atmosphere.
Don't allow these companies to just buy green land that's environmentally friendly and say, hey, look, we bought so much green land that our pollutant is no good. It don't matter. We offset it. You didn't offset it. You blew out someone else's land.
Tropical depression Nicole is now moving north along the east coast, bringing strong winds and heavy rain. Jeff Brooks is with Duke Energy in North Carolina. He says the utility is ready with new drones to assess any damage and find out what needs to be done.
Absolutely plan to use all of our technology in this storm. That helps our crews in the field restore power faster, to be able to make sure that power has properly been restored.
When Nicole hit Florida as a hurricane yesterday, hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses lost power. Officials say at least 2 people died.
Florida.
Some of the communities were still cleaning up after Hurricane Ian hit 6 weeks ago. Stocks opened lower this morning on news that one of the nation's biggest cryptocurrency exchanges is filing for bankruptcy protection. NPR's Scott Horsley reports the Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped about 125 points in early trading.
FTX calls the bankruptcy a necessary step after the exchange suffered a kind of bank run and a possible lifeline offered by a rival exchange was withdrawn. Crypto evangelist Sam Bankman-Fried has resigned as FTX's CEO. Stocks had their best day in 2 years on Thursday. That followed a better-than-expected report on inflation, which investors hope will enable the Federal Reserve to slow its push for higher interest rates. Fed officials welcome the news that inflation eased in October, but say prices are still climbing much too fast. They warn that interest rates will continue to rise.
Still going up.
Scott Horsley, NPR News, Washington.
So it didn't ease
At last
really.
check on
It just
Wall
slowed
Street,
down
the
its
market was
uptake,
mixed. The
but
Dow
it's
is
still
down
going up.
5, the S&P is up 6.
Stop
This
trying
is
to hide it with
NPR
words.
News.
Inflation's still on the rise. It's
Ukrainian
been on the
officials
rise.
say their troops have now entered the key southern city of Kherson.
That's what you need to say.
Hours after
Tell
Russia had
people the
announced it
truth.
had withdrawn all its forces from the city. A Ukrainian Defense Ministry statement said Kherson is again under its control.
People want the truth.
And that any attempt to oppose the armed forces of Ukraine will be stopped. The statement warned that Russian soldiers still in the city that their only chance to avoid death is to surrender. In South Korea, a police officer under investigation in relation to a deadly Halloween stampede has been found dead.
Halloween
NPR's Anthony
stampede?
Kuhn reports from Seoul that 157 young revelers were killed when a crowd surged down a narrow alleyway on October 29th.
The 55-year-old policeman was an intelligence officer in the Yongsan district where the disaster occurred. The officer, identified only by his surname, Chong, was found dead in his home by a family member. Chong had been booked on charges of destroying evidence and professional negligence. He was suspected of deleting an
Dead in his
internal
home.
report containing warnings about potential safety risks around Halloween.
What's that got to do with the
The cause of
Halloween
his death is under
crowd in the
investigation.
alleyway?
Opposition lawmakers have called for a parliamentary probe into the stampede.
Maybe the person that killed him jumped into the crowd.
Action lawsuit to get compensation from the government. Anthony Kuhn, EPR News, Seoul.
On this Veterans Day, a new memorial is opening in Washington to honor
See how they
Native
set that up?
American veterans.
Oh, he died with the
Historians
trampling
say
of the
Native
Halloween in the
Americans
alleyway.
have served in the US military
And
since
the investigative
Revolutionary
person
War. NPR
actually found him
News
dead in his bed in his
Washington.
freaking apartment or
The
home,
Godfather
whatever.
is considered an all-time cinema classic.
They set it up like it was a Halloween crowd.
Hollywood cinema and screen.
Maybe if I repeat
Hear the
it,
saga on screen.
I'll understand it
A new
differently.
special
Amazon.
NPR's
Skip.
In NASA news, NASA successfully launched the third in a series of polar orbiting weather satellites for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, at 1:49 a.m. PST Thursday, as well as an agency technology demonstration on a United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. NASA astronaut and former U.S. Air Force Colonel Bob Behnken is retiring from NASA after 22 years of service. His last day with the agency is Friday, November 11th. NASA will host a virtual media briefing at 10:30 a.m. EST, 7:30 a.m. PST, November 14th, at the agency's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Southern California to discuss the upcoming launch of the Surface
Y'all
Water
gonna
and
mention
Ocean
Veterans Day?
Photography (SWOT) satellite.
At all? Guess not.
NASA will provide coverage of the upcoming pre-launch and launch activities for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's NOAA's
Shows how
Bipolar
much the
Satellite
government
System
cares.
2,
They
JPSS-2,
don't
mission
even
and
mention
NASA's
that
low
right
Earth
there.
orbit flight test of an inflatable decelerator, Lockheed technology demonstration.
Government sucks.
NASA Administrator Bill Nelson named Dr. Jimmy Kenyon director of the agency's Glenn Research Center in Cleveland, effective immediately. In weather. Currently, in Seattle, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 48 degrees and a low of 35 degrees. From NASA,
Alright, Amazon.
NASA successfully launched
Amazon.
the third in a
Off. How the heck are we gonna listen to the entire Alexa news and they not even mention Veterans Day? Don't seem right, Alexa. Our government don't care about our people. All the vets are homeless. Well, a lot of them. It's ridiculous. Government freaking sucks. People care about the country. That's why they enlisted. They enlist for the right reasons, and they send you to war for the wrong reasons. And they don't take care of you when you're done. It's a little frustrating. Anyways, Amazon, tell us a good joke.
Why did summer and winter vacation together? Because summer's always looking for a hot time, but winter just wants to chill.
Oh. Summer looking for a hot time, winter wants to chill, and that's why they vacation together. And that's considered the good joke, people. Let's hear the bad. Amazon, what's the bad joke?
How does Spock get a laugh from Captain Kirk? He sets his phaser to pun.
Wow. I like that one better. Sets his taser to pun. Sorry, Mr. Spock and Captain Kirk. Alright. Let's fill that back up. I don't know. I gotta go to work. Have a great weekend, people. It was already half full. A great weekend wherever you are. Some of them's already started, and other places it's Friday, like here. All right. peace, love. See if we can do it. Prosperity. Oh, that finger there likes to go out like that. Oh, no. If I just turn it sideways, yeah, you can't tell. Oh, yeah, look, prosperity. All right, whatever. Have a great day.